Hey there, how's it going? Are you good? Brilliant. So, candlelight music making. So what I'm going to do in this video is put a bit of music together. I've got a few samples, ready-made samples, and I'm just going to put them together and make something of them. So I need a bit more background music, and this is how I'm going to make it. Simples. Do you follow? Do you follow? Are you a stalker? Let's just get on with it. Okay, so what I've added here is a fade in, and this right here is one of the ready-made samples I'm going to be using. Check it out. So that can go there. So what I have here is the stereo separation from the master channel, which is set to mono, and this set to 50% is stereo. So I'm going to set that to mono and check this out. And this is before. And we can gradually have this fade to stereo. So it goes to 50% right here. So the other sample I'll be using is this. I'll put this at the top. So these are just simple samples, and they basically loop every 8 bars. So the next sample I will use is this one right here. And this is how this sounds. And for those of you that pay attention to these videos that I post, you'll know that I've already used this music. I'm just showing you how I made it. Okay, so this is what this sounds like so far. Okay, what I'm going to do is, on this one, I'm going to add an EQ. Okay, so right here we have the EQ. Just a little bit of a high pass. Alright, so for this one what I've done is I've made a volume adjustment. So you see this at the end here, it kind of fades off. So that's going to go over the top. Okay, so what we have here is a quick, simple kick and snare. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to duplicate this all the way along and Control and B. So we'll just make that quite long, this long to be precise. So it needs a bit of variation because it's just a kick and snare so far. So I might add another snare, maybe a clap. Let's see. Okay, so a slight bit of variation has been added. So that is a snare with a bit of reverb on it. Also, what I've done with this is I've shortened it at the end. This one's a bit longer. So this is what this sounds like. Now, let's add something else to this. Okay, so I've added a bit of variation to this entire thing, and I've extended these samples all the way along. I've been playing around with the arrangement on it, and then decided to sort of just repeat this. I mean, it's background music, so it doesn't really matter that much. I think so far it's about 6 minutes long, which is pretty good for background music because it's just going to keep playing, and that is what background music is. Just something for a bit of fill, for a bit of noise in the background. Now, one thing I've noticed some people do is have background music with vocals in it. That is not really something you want to do. I mean, if you're talking and there's vocals in the music that's playing in the background, it's a little more confusing to listen to you talk. For that reason, I'm not going to put vocals in this, but I do have vocals that I can use in this. If I upload this track to SoundCloud, it won't be 6 minutes long, and I'll put the vocals in. If I'm going to be using this as background music, then they're going to stay out, and it's going to remain 6 minutes long. Okay, so this thing right here is a cymbal, and this is how this sounds. Plain and simple, nothing special. Also, I've added these. These are hats. Check them out. And that is basically what they do. Okay, so the hats have been added to these sections of the music. Coming together nicely. Alright, so right here what I have is a cymbal that I've shortened and reversed, or reversed and then shortened, and this is a crash. And this is what the reverse cymbal sounds like. So check this out. So far so good. So I've just added this master volume fade out to the end of the track, and let's see what else I can add. Okay, so right here what I have is some claps. And when played all together, this is what this sounds like. Let's start it from over here. Subtle, but it works. Also, I've added a bit of stereo separation to these claps, and I've panned these hats left and right. There's a couple of other things that I've added as well, which I've completely neglected to mention, but never mind. Okay, so I've added these hats here now with a bit of stereo separation on them, and let's see what they sound like. Start it from about here. So yeah, let's see what else we can add. Up here what I've done is I've added a clap to this section. So this happens every now and then. As you can see, these are the claps, and I've added these here. So yeah, let's see what they sound like. You see, when it comes to making music, it's the small things, the small changes that all add up. Subtlety is the key. So let's see what else we can add. I can add. All right, so I've added these things. Yeah, I think that's probably about all for this. Let's give this a quick listen to about, I don't know, around here, and play. Stop. There was something else I mentioned. I think I might just put the vocals in here so you know what you might get if I put this on SoundCloud. Also, it will be about 3 minutes long if I put it on SoundCloud. Yeah, start from around here. So there you go, this is some background music with vocals, which I'll probably leave out if I use this as background music. So if you want this, it might be on my SoundCloud by the time this video is up. And if you don't want this, then you've watched the video anyway, so carry on with your day, or your evening, or night, or...
drugs, guns,